What's your name?
I'm Sheldon.
Sheldon?
Hi, Jason.
I'm Angel. Pleased to meet you. Can you close the door?
Me in or out?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
How are you guys doing here?
Pardon?
How are you guys doing here?
Doing pretty good, yeah?
I'm doing also good. Jason, what was the reason that you cancelled the lease and brought Sheldon here?
I took a job working for DMC Mining, and
Okay.
then they lost their mining contract, so I came back to school.
So you came back to school?
Yeah, for the winter semester. Like the contract was lost at the end of November. Oh, sorry.
Okay. How many guys are living here?
Guys?
Yes. How many guys you live here? How many
In the
guys?
room?
Yes.
Just me and Sean.
Who is living there?
He lives there, he
I just-
snores and it's colder, and I'm just...
Okay. Guys, this room is for one guy. This room is uninhabitable.
Yep.
You're putting me at risk. For that reason, you have to correct this. For both of you, in the due term, otherwise you will be terminated with cause.
So, sorry, explain, this room can only have one person in it next year, is what you're saying?
Not next year,
Or next?
now,
Okay.
in the next 7 days.
7 days.
Yes,
Perfect.
that's basically the term.
I'm gone.
You have the
You
time.
got
You
something?
have the time. You
Okay.
have the time to vacate the road till the 30th of April. Okay. The second question: what happens with shoveling somebody down and getting locked out of the room and cutting hand and all that kind of stuff? How this happened?
How it happened?
Yes.
We had an argument.
Had a little cute argument, and then
Who got hurt?
I tripped and fell into a shelf, so I got hurt.
Did you have to have stitches?
Yep.
Okay. That's endangering. You endangered him. This is for you. You have to live till the 30th of April. Notice immediately. Who came to the idea to ask Dimitar to sign a new contract at a very, very funny price?
Funny price. Well, I came to him asking for new terms, but we all did that like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Like that's where I think having him in the
I
room will
understand.
help.
I understand. Okay. So it looks like that you provided for yourself a very lucrative contract for the next year, which actually will not happen.
Sorry, I'm just like this would be much. Can we like sit upstairs? Like I'd love to
No.
have Dimitar in here.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Fortunately, no.
All right.
Because,
Well, I just wanna-
because I have the choices right now.
Okay.
I have served him with a warning that he has to leave.
Sure.
I have served him with a warning
Sure.
that both of you have to leave by the 30th of April. And you really don't want to be evicted from somewhere, especially with a judgment. I believe you're a clever boy and you understand that.
Well, we'll see how far these get.
Okay. will
If
see.
you want, like, I mean, we can play hardball if you want to play hardball.
No, it's not playing hardball. It's a very simple things. It's not hardball.
You're saying, well,
I'm offering you a very good way out.
What
This
is it?
is just to sign that you're leaving on the 29th or on the 30th of April. Both of you. That's all. Agreement to get out. That's all.
I'll get back to you with that.
No, you have to sign it. You have to sign it, both of you here, and have to return it to me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll give it some thought. Like,
Okay.
like it's one thing to say move out, but like here's where I stand, right? Like, it's one thing to say get out and we sign this and leave. But
I'm not getting you.
No,
I'm not,
okay.
I'm not telling you get out.
Yeah.
What I'm saying here is your lease terminates.
Yeah.
Please be aware that
So
I need the place to somebody else. I rented it to somebody else, so it doesn't matter what.
yeah, no, I
We
get that
agree.
for sure.
This is basically the form of mutual agreement.
Yep.
This is just my guarantee that you on the 29th, on the 30th of April, you will locate this,
Right.
and I don't want any of this stuff here. I don't want any of the stuff there.
Yeah. No.
And I don't want to take care of it. You understand what I mean? I don't want. I don't want it in front of the house. I don't want it at the back of the house.
I understand what you mean by that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You're clear?
Yeah. So I'm just saying when like I'm from Oakville. I don't know if you knew that. Like I've driven your your son home twice. Well, at least at Justin's house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying like so for me to just find some place quickly while I have exams in the next 2 weeks, right? Like I'm just saying that's where.
I'm telling you, you have a choices.
Okay,
You
I'm
can-
just saying.
You can stay.
I'm just saying my situation,
You
right?
can stay as much as you like
Yeah.
if you want to enforce this part and this part.
Right.
If you can stay as much as you like if you want to see how it all continues.
Yeah.
Or you can take any step necessary to fulfill that. The choice is yours.
Okay. Just
That's
got some
up to you guys.
got some questions about the lease I signed with Dimitar then.
Yes.
So I signed at 500, which you think is too low. That's what. Why? I'm just curious.
For first time in my practice,
Yep.
as anything,
Yeah.
I see a lease which basically says it continues after that on a monthly term,
Sure.
first to be lowered down in that. Good for you.
In residential,
Yeah, in residential.
happens very common. Like literally, you can probably ask any student, and they pay less year to year.
That's very good.
I'm just saying. So
you will have the chance to do it.
I'm just curious. So on an average, because I mean, we were looking just. What do you do when you get a price? You compare it, right? Like we compared to other places.
That's what I'm saying.
So, I'm
you
just
go
saying-
and compare. You go and get the price what you want.
No.
And you pay what you want. I'm simply telling you that based on the situation, first, you don't care about the common grounds here.
Common
You-
grounds.
Common ground is the kitchen, the toilets, all that kind of stuff. You're the guy who doesn't clean this at all.
According to you, sure.
Yes, according to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's true.
Yep.
You're the guy who actually have problem with your roommate. You're the guy who actually
Have
No,
problem
that's
for
on both of us,
10
though.
minutes. Like
yeah, that's on both of us.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
on both of you. Yeah,
But
you're right.
he's here and we're paying half rent for a reason. Like
Okay,
it's
I
more
understand.
affordable. Okay, so I don't know where you're coming
the
from
third
here.
thing, you're paying half rent for a reason. And this reason actually is that I'm keeping. I'm not neither saying nay or a. And after that, you're telling me, oh no, you know what? I want a discount on this thing too.
No,
That's not a good business
here,
case, you
this
know.
is just where I come at 500, right? I just
No,
want.
I understand where you come at 500. Listen, let me explain to you.
Okay.
I work for a company which actually does some things. It hires people to do for them something, and after that, it sells what they do.
Okay.
To-
So you
to-
like
to
flip
somebody
houses, for
else.
example, or something? Like,
Huh?
like you flip stuff? Is that what you're kind of saying?
No. The stuff what they're producing is a little bit funnier than just to flip it like that. It is
Okay.
government controlled. It's funny stuff.
Okay.
There's no need to explain what and what.
Okay. So
The
then
thing is
what's your
that
point?
the point is that you will buy it at the cheapest possible price, and you will sell it to the most expensive price.
Right.
So,
So
That's
for
how it
you, I
works.
get it. But that's where.
but that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Well, do you want it to be a
in
mutual
your
relationship, or are you
No,
trying to make
already-
as much as you can with?
Already no, I don't want to have mutual relationship. That's very simple.
Okay.
By simply taking advantage of the situation as it is,
Well, you.
you had a conversation with Dimitri that when you come back, you actually will help with the expenses, because actually there are expenses which you're actually not paying, because
Wow.
565 or whatever you are paying guys here has a very simple breakdown. 500 is for the room.
Yeah.
65 is for the
Utilities.
overhead. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
for sure.
So actually, because because if you want to be fair,
Have you looked at
all
the
the-
other prices in Ottawa? Like, are you aware of any of them? Because from what you're saying like
you know
that's a
how far
perfect
away
price.
you do you know how far away I live from Ottawa?
Yeah, you live in Burlington.
No, you're wrong. I'm 200 kilometers. You think I'm
Oh,
coming
s-
out from Burlington?
Well, I knew you were here for work. I didn't know you lived up here.
Yes, I have to live here to work.
Okay, well,
Okay, that's
so then
that's what that's
did you
what
answer
it
my
is.
question? Do you understand what the prices are in the area? Because
I will be happy.
for me, it looks like you don't.
Probably not.
Okay,
Probably not.
so perfect. All right, then when you're coming saying, oh, 560, like
No, it is
500 is a premium.
Yeah, 500 is a premium because you live in a premium place.
Is it a
And-
premium place?
I don't know. It already is not.
Well,
The
then
way-
why did
the
you just
way-
say it's premium if you don't know?
No, already it's not because you don't maintain it.
Don't maintain it.
Yes, you
All
don't
right,
maintain it.
It's my room. It's clean to a reasonable student's standpoint. What's the issue?
Yeah.
To
You
your
want me
standpoint?
you want me to show you what the issue is? Just one second.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry. I'll come in there and take a look.
Yes,
No worries.
no worries. What's that?
Someone's onions. Someone
Okay,
else's onions.
what's that?
Like, what do you want from me?
What I want from you? I don't know.
All right.
You live here.
Now this is where we come
this
from.
this is you
On
maintaining
our
it to the-
contract, technically Dimitar's the landlord, and when he says this is okay, when he says that's okay,
Okay, thank you.
then we're at a different
Thank you.
situation.
So if he says that this is okay,
Yep.
and I say it's not okay, that's your misunderstanding of the situation.
Well, we signed
If
the
you see-
yearly lease under
if
him,
you see,
so
if you see something signed by Dimitar anymore,
okay. Well,
please
now
feel
it's
free,
anymore.
feel free to call me, because right now his privileges to sign on my behalf are suspended. That's plain and simple.
Okay, so then we're back to
that's
some
why-
other.
So that's why your contract, the way it is from May 1st, is invalid, because I have to agree on that. So on the April 29th, you choose the way how you want to get out of here, but you're getting out of here. That's all.
Here, come on. I have some other questions actually.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I have to go back to work.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. I doubt it. Anyway,
No.
back to the. So, you serve this based on the reason because I have someone else living in the room.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes, and because your contract, if you read it,
Now,
if you read it fine and dandy, there is a statement which says that without my written permission,
well, the
This-
landlord's written permission, and the
No,
landlord, when I moved back in here, was Dimitar.
no,
So this.
you're in the wrong
so thi-
position.
this
You're
actually
in
isn't
the
gonna
wrong
work.
misunderstanding.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's funny.
Okay, try.
Funny. And
Try,
then,
try to see how it does. Okay,
and
try.
this one is because we got into an argument.
Yes,
Yeah, that.
and because you also get into you get into shouting contests with others. That's all.
You mean me and him had a disagreement, and then now I'm sure. Well,
I'm sure
actually,
you-
I
I'm
don't
sure-
even think you read this or read the eviction. Like, you can't evict someone for tenant to tenant issues, so that's gone. Thanks. And then this is just because you're pissed, and really, I hold all the cards because I signed a lease with the landlord.
Okay, try to enforce your lease.
Okay, so I'm just saying
Try
what's
to
going to happen.
I would like to ask you to try to enforce your lease, because after the 31st and after the judgment on these things,
Yeah.
you will be trespassing. Try to enforce.
We'll find out. All right. So then this
Okay.
is this is what's going to happen. I'm going to be paying you $420 in the summer, just like the lease says,
No.
until something happens. All right?
By the way, if you think that you're going to pay me by sending mail transfers to Dimitar, you're wasting your money.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm accepting only checks.
Yeah. Well, you can say this, but I already signed the lease, and that's where it is. So. I have all the cards. You can say whatever. You can hand me some
Okay,
bullshit
try to
papers,
enforce your
and I'm
lease.
going to sit here and
I
just
would
not.
like to try you to enforce your lease.
All right, perfect. So they were telling me giving you $420 in April. Boy, actually no, beginning of May. Or no, I need to give you my within 14 days. I have to give you the down payment. So I guess you'll get 500, right? That's what we're agreeing on. 500.
I don't have to check.
Perfect. All right, here. I'm just gonna throw all these papers in the fucking recycling because I don't need them. Beauty.
Yeah.
Great meeting you. Safe travels back to work.
Quer com? Ама не искаш ли да отидем до магазина да ги вземем да ги върнем нещата, защото аз трябва да се тръгвам. By the way,
Yeah.
I noticed that somebody has parked on my parking space.
Well, it was in the lease that it's my parking space, so
No,
thanks, buddy.
No, you're renting only the space number 1 in the basement.
Well, I'm sorry.
Either you or
Yeah, no,
or
that's
Sheldon,
funny. Yo,
without
Justin,
my
can you come down here for a
permission.
sec, buddy?
You have to understand that.
Yeah, well,
And believe me,
unfortunately.
you will unfortunately you will
Fine.
understand it the wrong way. Be here on the 30th of April.
I can't be here. I'll be in
Okay.
Oakville. Sorry, buddy.
Okay, don't empty the space by the 30th of April, and you will understand it
Don't
in a
empty
very.
the space.
That's
Yeah, I'm not
fine.
gonna leave my car here. I'm sorry about that. That won't
Okay.
happen. I just, unfortunately, there was a lot of other people when Dimitar, we were first signing the lease back. I
Yeah,
guess
you
it would
can-
be
you can
a
call
year
them.
ago.
You can call them.
And let's just say, when we signed the lease, either it was in there in writing or it was verbally with Justin present, which is a witness, and you can try whatever you want. If you want to go to court, I'm down. I'll play hardball. I don't care.
I'm not going to court for you.
Beauty.
I'm not going to court
Perfect.
for you. I'm just getting a judgment,
All right.
summary judgment. And you know what's the summary judgment?
Now that you're going to be a rude awakening, this being your first first rental period, when there's so many loopholes, and look at none of this is professional at all. You're
Yes.
changing the landlord name. Now you're trying to kick me out for
Who is the
for
landlord?
what?
Who is the owner of this place? Do you know who's
Who
the
cares? Landlord, owner, different.
I
Landlord
never said
owner
I was the
different?
landlord.
It can be different. It says on the lease that I signed, he's the landlord.
No,
It says
Whether or not-
he's representative of the landlord.
Did I send him money? It doesn't say agent on the landlord. It doesn't mention your name. He's the landlord. All right, perfect. Great chat. Don't crash and do anything stupid on your way to work. I would hate for you to die. It would be the most convenient thing ever, and I would love it. I'm kidding. I love you though. Real shit.
Ask you something.
Yeah.
How old is your dad?
How old's my dad?
Yes.
54? 54?
54,
55 maybe? 54. 54.
54, 55?
Yeah. 54. 61. Yeah. 54. He's born in 61.
Can I get his phone, please?
No, you're not going to talk to him. Actually, do you want to talk to him?
Yes.
All right, perfect. That'd be great. Actually, I'll email you his number once I call him and tell him everything. So,
Okay.
all right. But yeah, you can talk to him for sure. He's actually in Philadelphia until Thursday.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a nice weekend and good luck on your exams. I hope there are no.
Nice weekend? It's Tuesday. Weekend? You're not going back to work. I knew it. It's way too easy.